Alright, so my stream is coming up. That's what I would like to transition to. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's up. I just put the links up. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I had a bunch of crazy stuff going on. I need to fix this hotkey real quick to stop muting my microphone in OBS while I'm streaming. So let me correct that. Clear, apply, okay. There we go, much better. Okay, so at this point, or when I closed the stream earlier, I was getting ready to make a grill. I have made a grill, an industrial grill right here. This thing is freaking awesome. Now, eventually I want one of these on my boat. But for this first one, I'm just going to actually stick it right out here in this expansion area that I've been building onto the base. So right here is good enough. Let's just put it there. So what's special about an industrial grill? Well, this is the first, fully metal thing I've built. And this thing runs on gasoline. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here right quick. We're going to grab every piece of meat that I have. All of this meat. I've been just kind of steadily rotting all my meat because I couldn't cook it fast enough, right? I didn't have a good way to cook this meat up. And I've got a little bit of gasoline in here, so let's transfer, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So a little gasoline. Oh, and I did grab some cementing paste. I went over to a beaver hut, got some cementing paste, was able to get some pearls. We'll use those. There's some more pearls right here, so I can now make some more electronics. Those will come in handy soon. But let's run back over here with all this meat that I've got. And this is the advantage of the, what do you call it? Industrial grill. If I throw all of this meat in here, and I throw a little gasoline in there, I can turn this bad boy on and watch how fast this thing cooks. It's awesome. This thing is so friggin' powerful. There we go. 12 fish cooked, 12 meat cooked. It's gonna cook. I forget exactly how it works, but it's just, this is the best way to cook prime meat, by the way. If you have one of these intact, you can cook prime meat like crazy. Now, while I was out doing that, if you remember, on the boat, I was gathering up a lot of stone and a lot of wood, right? So let's take a look at what we got. We came home with several, 100 stone right here. Not much lumber. We're going to have to go get some more wood for sure. But I'm going to be able to build my new taming raft on that out of that raft soon. What I think I want to do is I don't want to take her Pteranodon with me. I'm going to take just my boat. I'm going to go back over to that same area that we were just in. Oh, I love this thing. It's so great. And I'm going to try to get a good load of stone and wood brought home to work with. And it seems like something's not working correctly with my stream. Hang on. Let me make sure that this is all relevant. There, and twitch.tv/JDGod77. Alright, there we go. Because my stream tracker doesn't show to have any viewers, but I know I've got people watching. They're talking to me about it right now. So it's kind of awkward. Hang on a second. Let me go check on something. Hey. Hey, D, can you see the stream right now? Because it's showing 0 viewers. Okay, I'm just making sure. Go, continue. Alright, so almost all of our meat is now quickly and easily cooked up in just a couple of fuel. No longer have to waste wood on that. Now, to get gasoline, we take fur, oil, and I forget what else. That might be all for making oil. Let me double check that. I mean, not for making oil, for making gasoline. Hide and oil, yeah. So it takes 3 oil and 5 hides per gasoline, and then we can cook it all up. So one of the things that you might want to do... Oh, they changed it where you can't do that anymore. Used to, you could split your stacks up a little bit, but now they auto-stack, so... It's all good, all good. It'll cook 12 at a time, so it's almost done. And in all honesty, I'll just turn this off. We'll take the rest of this, and we'll put it on a dino. Now we're going to have to start taming some dilos up soon to get dilo eggs, and they're not quite as plentiful, at least they haven't been in the past for me, as the dodo eggs. This dude is just sitting baller right here. This freaking Pteranodon is so sick. I love it. I'd like to find a male. Alright, we've got a spyglass with us this time. Let's get some bolas made before we head back out. I think that'd be a good idea. That way if we can make some on the boat. That way if we find another Pteranodon, we can go ahead and tame it. Because, it'd be nice to have. Now, eventually we're going to want to have a grill on our actual boat here. But for that, we're going to need to move the fabricator and some other stuff around. So, Streamer mode is enabled. Good. Good. Alright, so Twitch is at least reflecting that I have a viewer. That's good. My whole one viewer, because I'm a pro. Alright, so we've got all this meat now, and we don't want it to rot, so now we actually finally have, actual use for all this space. And we've got fish sticks that we can grub on while we roll around the country, rocking it out, right? And we got our furry gloves for our fur armor set so that we can start adventuring into the wild, wild wilderness over here in the frozen north. I want to build the rest of the heavy fursuit because we don't really have to worry too much about heat unless we're over on Volcano Island. And in that situation, we would throw on like a ghillie suit. But cold is a kind of a constant thing that we've been dealing with, and it'd be nice not to have to worry about that anymore. Now, if we find a 150 male pteranodon, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong Kids. Bum, 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 bum. Let's check out what this pteranodon right here is, just for fun. Why can't I find you? I'm doing terrible at aiming this thing. There we go. 40. Okay, you're not any good. 55. No thanks. It'll be nice. Oh, I can almost make trank darts, can't I? What are we up to down here? We're up to like 60. There we go. We can make refrigerators now. Heck yeah, refrigerators are awesome. We can make assault rifles, metal behemoth gates, full metal armor, Tapajara saddles, giant metal doors, remote keypads. We can make the woolly rhino saddles, flashlights. We can finally make the GPS. That's really good. Awesome. We're starting to get down to a lot of the really good stuff. That's nice. Let's go ahead and bunk bed. These have a lower respawn time than regular beds, so that's awesome. Canteens are really good for keeping water if you're in hot areas. That's really nice. I can make a motorboat. I'm going to have to check that out. A floating metal platform that you can pilot across the water, requires gasoline to power its motor, can support the weight of structures and be built on. That could be pretty interesting, depending on the speed. If it's like significantly faster, that could be awesome. Josh says the stream is kind of laggy. That's very odd. All right, we can make trank darts. That makes me happy. Okay. So I think I have long neck rifles, right? Did I already learn that way back up here? Right here. We're gonna learn that. Bam. Awesome. And with that scope, we're gonna make a scope. Heck yeah. Okay, we're about to make some cool stuff, boys and girls. We're about to make some really cool stuff. So, weapons, firearms, long neck. What do we need? Metal ingots times 95. Well, we've been baking up ingots for a while now. We got plenty sitting right here. That's good. Let's throw those in there. And let's go ahead and get a long neck rifle right there. And then do we make the scope in here? We do. We're going to need some crystal and some stone. Well, there's some stone for you. I think I've got crystal back here maybe? Yeah. So crystal. So we're going to make a scope. And then I think simple ammo requires gunpowder. It does. Alright, so let's talk about what it takes to make gunpowder. For gunpowder, we're going to need spark powder and charcoal, right? We've been building up charcoal slowly over time. I've thrown lots of it out, unfortunately. But we will no longer be throwing charcoal out when we get it. We will be making use of it finally. So charcoal and spark powder together will get us some gunpowder. So we'll create 28 of that right now. And that's enough. Alright, so now I want to do simple ammo, and we're going to make, takes 15 gunpowder per. Wow, I didn't realize that. Okay. We're going to need more charcoal. It's time to start cooking logs just to get charcoal. Oh, I got charcoal right here. Heck yeah. So we may want to get a few more of these things going, but this will get us started at least. So let's turn this into this. Beautiful. Let's turn these on if we can. We don't have anything in them anymore. Okay. That's fine. We're going to truck on. If the stream happens to be really choppy for you on Twitch, try it on YouTube and let me know how that's coming through for you. I need to fix something real quick, sorry. There we go. It's very odd if it's not performing well because I've got 0 drop frames. I may be transmitting at a bit rate that's too high for Twitch though, so I may need to bring that down. Well, let's try correcting that real quick. I will be right. Let's see, file. Can I change the bit rate midstream? Output. Change this to a 3500. Apply. Okay. Right on, man. It's probably because my bitrate is too high for Twitch, because I'm not partnered over there. But, you know, whatever. Josh, I'm going to stop the stream and then immediately restart it. Tell me if everything still looks good, okay? And do me a favor, and here in just a second, Josh, go ahead and have Twitch open as well and tell me if the quality's any better now. I dropped my... I don't know how it's going to affect the quality of each stream independently, but I dropped my bitrate down a bit. Okay, cool. Well, is the quality still seem pretty good on both? Is it still coming through nice and clean and crisp? Awesome possum. How is the Paladin coming along, Josh? We got a Pteranodon up in the sky up ahead. Now this is where I found my 150 earlier, so I'm gonna peep that right quick and try to get a look at it. There are compies attempting. They just stole my spyglass. This little bitch. You're gonna die for that, Prego Master. Domestics. And they stole my fish. Sons of bitches. Always stealing stuff. Let's just get in at the back of the boat. I'm sitting here on my boat trying to look out using a spyglass, and this son of a biscuit eater comes up and steals my spyglass. Like, really, dude? That hard up to, you know, get a look out there into the wild blue yonder? Let's make some more charcoal. What the crap? There's a dodo on my boat. There's a dead dodo now. Thanks, dodo. Alright, we got quite a bit of gunpowder crafted up here. Let's toss it in here. Make some simple ammunition. So 12 gunpowder per 2 ingots for ammo, so we'll be able to make 8 ammo right here. We get 2 ammo for every round, so we'll actually, or 2 rounds per every ammo craft, so we'll end up with 16. Perfect. Alright, we will take that and we will combine it with what should be some handy dandy narcotics right back here. Bam. And we will make, do I have to make those inside of here? Or do I have to make those inside of the smithy? I don't remember. Trank. Right here. So, narcotics, simple ammo, and more ingots. So, there's the ammo. Here's the narcotics. And it takes 3 narcotics per. So, if I'm doing 16, I need 48, and I only popped 40 in there. So, let's grab a little bit more. And these are strong narcs. They're way stronger than narc arrows are. So it takes a lot less of them to take down big targets. Yeah, if it's buffering really bad, there's not much I can do about it. That's going to be Twitch or on your end, because I'm streaming at their bitrate now. I could try to lower the bitrate a little bit more. Let's try that. There we go. I've lowered the bitrate down to 3,000. I don't think lowering it any further is really going to be much difference, but we'll see. All right, so I need a scope. I've got one right here. So we want to drag the scope onto the rifle, and that puts a scope on the rifle now. And then we want to drag the darts. Oh, I forgot you can't have the scope on the rifle at the same time. Duh. So here's our rifle. We put our trank dart in there. We take aim at whatever we want to shoot with it, and we can now trank things with the trank rifle. So that's cool. Now I was trying to get a peep on that bad boy right there. What is that? That's a 105 female. Not really interested in the 105 female. So we'll see how... Hopefully my stream is no longer going to be buffering, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, we're off and running again. Let's go. Now, because we have the trank gun now, as we continue to build up resources, we're going to be able to go after things like T-Rexes and stuff soon. And that's going to be awesome. If it continues to buffer here, Josh, just get back on YouTube. I would rather people watch from YouTube anyways. I have the ability to play my ads and things over there, and I actually receive revenue from YouTube. I don't receive any revenue from Twitch, so I would rather people watch on Twitch. I mean on YouTube. I wish the night would end and the daytime would begin again. That would be great. Would be fantastic. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby, where are you? I do want to try out the motorboats just to see how much faster they are, because this big bad bitch is slow as shit. Pretty much, man. Need to move my bases somewhere over here a little closer. It's too far over there. I'm having to cross the entire map. If I were flying on my Terra, I'd be here really quick. But alas, we are not flying, sir. We are swimming. So, we could start looking into getting ourselves an Argent now that we have a trank rifle. Might be a worthwhile thing to do. Alright, there are several Pteranodons right here. Let's get an idea of what levels we're talking about on these guys. See if any of these are worth going after. There's one right here on the beach. That's a 25. Okay. There's a 140 female. If that was a male, I might go after it. 15. And there's something over there behind that rock. I didn't see what it was. Too late. Alright, let's keep going. So the next raft that I build, you know, this one we're kind of taking advantage of the full length of the raft. The next one we're going to build is going to have more of a pin style setup over to one side of the raft. There's a green crystal over here. I think we're going to try to get it. And let's just hope that there's not any Titan Boas presents, because if there's a Titan Boa, I'm going to die. Some wood and stuff, okay. Shut the door. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't think this place is safe for me. Alright, free stone, I'll take it. There'll be some more free stone right here. Alright, over in the swamps now. So the awesome thing about the swamp are these trees out in the water, because we can literally roll right into them like this and then chop them down from inside the boat. And we collect rare mushrooms as we do it, which are an excellent source of food. They're also used in making mind wipe potions, which I'm going to want to make some eventually because, well, they're just good to have. Alright, we're going to put one of these in here and one stack of these in here to make charcoal out of them for more ammo later. Because we want to be able to shoot stuff, because that's fun. I did not mean to turn that on. Whoops. Is this rock choppable? It is not. That sucks. Okay, let's go have a look around outside of the swamp now. We've gotten a little bit of wood. That's good. We'll get some more soon. That rock is choppable, by the way. I think. See if we can get some more fur or pelts so that we can make some more of the fur armor to keep ourselves warm when we're exploring these areas. There's an entire pack of animals getting the living shit beat out of them right now up here. That's pretty funny. Simple ammo. What do I need? Gunpowder. Let's see. Let's get some stone and some flint. Let's make some sparky powders. Ah, they killed them all. Cool. So now I can harvest them. Very nice. Thanks, mammoths. Appreciate you dudes. I'll take that arrow and that berry. Anything else? This dude's pretty bloody right here. Let's do an experiment, shall we? Pull out the gun. Shoot him in the face. Come inside. He should come for the boat. Yep, there he is. He's trying to attack me through the boat. Alright, I don't like this. I don't have a good way to reach him. Let's see if I can reach him from back here. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Alright, that's hitting him for sure. They destroyed my fabricator. That sucks. Oh well. The cost of victory. So they can't hit me, but I'm hitting them. I just killed a level 40. And I'm harvesting him right now. Alright, he's hitting me. And he's jacking me up, in fact. Or she, whatever it is. Alright, cool. There's another one dead. And it's kind of broken to do it this way, but, you know, this is kind of the accepted way to do this, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's not... They can hit me through the walls, just like I can hit them. They just have to get in the right spot. And they can also tear apart my entire boat. So it's not like this is without risk. I mean, the structure that I lost right here was quite expensive for me to build, so that really freaking sucks to have lost. But we got our pelts that we're after, so I'll take it. I'll take that. Getting a lot of pelts, in fact. And we got a lot of experience for killing those, so that's cool too. But we no longer have a fabricator, so we'll scoop all this stuff up. What does it cost me to make a fabricator? Let's go look. I made it once, so obviously I can make it again. Oh, we got all this prime meat now. Forgot about this. So prime meat is really awesome stuff, but it lasts virtually no time at all. In here it will last, you know, the best one will last 19 minutes. If I have a place to cook it, I can cook it into cooked prime, and that's really good for taming. Like, really good for taming. But, yeah, I need a fridge for that, and I don't have a fridge set up right now. Let's see what we got going on here. So we got 193 pelts, some carrots, and 150 hides. That's good stuff. All of that's good stuff. Now to make a new fab, we need cementing paste, which we have, spark powder, which we have, metal ingots, which we have. Alright, yeah, we can make another one. So it's not the end of the world. It sucks, but, you know, we're okay. We can go forward. I'm just glad they didn't just completely destroy the preserving bins, because all my food rotting would have been a bad thing. Alright, oh yeah. I'm like, what am I so overweight from? I'm overweight from all the pelts. They're freaking heavy. These pelts weigh 75 pounds. You don't want to be carrying pelts around with you at all. Let's see here. Armor, fur, the boots with the fur. Alright, let's get the chest, the legs, and the hat. Alright, so we can now make the full fur armor set. That's cool. Fur. What do we need here? We need metal ingots. I have metal ingots somewhere. I don't know where. Or at least I had metal ingots. Am I really out of metal ingots already? I thought I had a bunch of those remaining still. I am disappointed. Okay, well, let's go with the hat for now. Do I have ore? Nope. Well, blimey. I'm gonna have to go get some metals. Let's throw that on. That'll at least help a little bit. So our hypothermal is up to 538. Our hyperthermal is down to negative 69. I can get naked and it gets a little better, but we're not going to. Okay, so let's keep on trekking. We needed metal, I just said. There's lots of places to get it. I don't know that that's a metal node over there. We're going to keep rolling around this beach for a minute. Oh, I know where all my metal went. I made all those bullets earlier. It was 2 per... So I used 32 ingots making the darts, and then I used 48 ingots making the tranks. That's where all my metal went. Forgot all about that business. Now there's a bunch of meat over there, but those dinos are eating it. And they will eat me if I try to go over there and fight them for it. So we're not doing that. We're not playing that game. I don't think there's really any other stuff we want from this general area. So let's go ahead and let's start making our way back to... We're going to hit these trees again. I'm going to grab some more wood. And I'm going to get a considerable amount so we can start working on the other raft. What we're building up to is getting ready to start taming like T-Rexes. Because I really want some T-Rexes. But I need an Argent to get Pulmonoscas, which are the scorpions. So I can get Pulmonosca eggs so I can make T-Rex skibble. So really, before we can go after T-Rexes, we need to go after Argentavis. And we'll probably want to build a specific type of trap for that. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to help my son for just a minute. Okay, here we go. Alright, just gathering some wood as we go here to take back to base and, you know, building materials, etc. There's a circle in the water. I don't want to die to a Sarco. They're very vicious. They're not fun to play with. They'll want to eat me. So we're just going to go right past that big alligator bastard and keep right on going. Because I think that seems like a good idea. This is also a really great way to level early game. If you have a fully built out raft, you know, you'll gain a lot of experience just from building the raft. And then coming and doing massive wood runs like this, you'll obviously begin to regain a lot of your spent resources. I cannot repair my axe because I have no more metal ore. So we're going to have to go find some metal ore. Which is not the end of the world. We got a good bit of wood and stone out of that. We can actually get some metal out of rocks like this, and we'll gain some flint on the way. There's an ingot. If we throw this bad mamma jamma in there.
Good job. I need to do something.
Now, used to, you could get stuck back in these rivers. So I don't know how safe it is, but we're gonna try to get back through here a bit. Let's see what. Yeah. You going to sleep? Then go to bed. It's glitching out. What's happening? What happened? That sucks. Josh, is the stream screwing up for you right now? I think it's just the internet connection right now, to be honest. They can watch this on YouTube, by the way, babe, in their room. I don't care either way. This turtle got trapped inside of my boat, and now he's jacking me up and my boat. How much fun is that? He almost killed me. And he wrecked both of my standing torches. What a dick. Alright, let's keep on moving. There's another turtle trying to eat me. Hey, if you're watching via Twitch right now, can you let me know if the stream is having issues? I'm getting a little fed up with Twitch. It's been having issues all night for me. Alright, so we got a bunch of fur. We broke our hatchet. We don't have enough metal yet to repair it, so we got to start heading back home. I really want to go get an Argent somewhere. I think that's the next move, is to get us an Argent. So an Argent is another flying dino. It's a flying mount, but unlike Pteranodons are meant to be fast flyers that get you from point A to point B really quickly. So, you know, if you've got multiple bases or you want to go to another area to check something out, pick up supply drops, things like that. On the other hand, Argents, they're much slower, but they can carry an awesome amount of weight. So they're like your hauler style birds. And since I'm about to start needing more and more metal, like metal in the amount that you won't believe, I really need an Argentavis that I can use to haul that metal. And what would be really nice is to have a few of them, so that I could have a couple following me while I fly around and kind of caravan metal from point A to point B. So Argents can be tricky to tame. unless you set up what is called an Argent trap. And that's what I want to set up, is an Argent trap. Now, an Argent trap doesn't have to be set up on a boat. It could actually be set up via a structure on land, because when you attack Argents, they get really pissy and they will chase you, which is kind of nice, to be honest, at times, and it's very annoying at other times. All right, we got a 60, 35, a 105. What is this one? And a 15. Nothing that I want. Dang it. We're still looking for that 150 male Pteranodon so that we can have a breeding pair. Once we get to start breeding Pteranodons, ooh boy, it's going to be fun. Talon. Bed. What kind of egg is that? Is that a dodo? An Ichthyornis. Since you birds steal from me all the time, I'm stealing your egg. Whoops. I ran into the shore. Got myself all hung up. That was not smart, JD. Alright, alright. We could go do some killing over at Carno Island, but levels are no longer an issue, at least not yet. I do think it may be time to start really considering moving our base. We're just so far away from everything that I need to get to and that I want to hunt. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. This is where having an Argentavis, you know, would really shine for us. In fact, I'm thinking about a trap right now on top of this boat, possibly. Just trying to think about the best way would be to do it. Got a few ideas for an Argent trap that should be pretty simple to do on a boat. I think we're going to try to build that right quick. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. With all the stone and stuff that I just got, we're going to use this to build an Argent trap. We'll repair our tools first, I'll go ahead and get an extra pair of tools made. That way this doesn't happen again. Now we're on a home island again. That's good. We're almost up another level. Can you guys, can you move? Maybe? It'd be, oh. Why me? Oh, that's a raptor versus a, trike. That is interesting. That's a female raptor. Huh. If I could have shot her inside, I might have considered taming her to mate with my male. But now that she's back outside, I'm not going to mess with it. To hell with it. Any of these pterodactyls any good? Pterodactyls, whatever. Where the hell? There we go. 15, no thanks. 50, 20, nothing good. Onward, my faithful steed. So I would be down with making the motorized raft, except for the fact that it's going to cost me gasoline. And right now I don't have a reliable source of oil. And I'm going to need black pearls. And realistically, I don't even have a good source, you know, dependable source of those either. So that's my holdup from that business. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me, turtles. Alright, so here's the new raft right over here. We haven't really started setting it up yet. I mean, we had at one point, but I've since squashed it in preference for restarting on it. So let's pop up on here right quick. Turn this bad mamma jamma around. We'll actually park this off the front of the current raft, I should say, not old. It's not old. There we go. So now we can easily go back and forth between the two rafts and work on them, right? Alright. So, as with any time I work on a raft, the first thing I need to do is I need to get some pillars ready to go. So let's put this into recipe mode. Structures, wood. We need some wooden pillars, which are here. Alright, so I need fiber. And I'm actually probably pretty low on fiber now that I think about it. So let's go out and just grab a bundle of fiber right quick. We're going to drop all of this stuff off that's heavy into here. And even our armor is actually heavy now, by the way, just FYI. So fiber is not hard for me to get. Well, hello, mate. Spit, spit, spit. There's a spit. Stab in the face. And you're dead. What level are you late? Wait, whoa, 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 what? Oh, you took a water stream. I don't care about a water stream. Oh, it's one of these damn birds. I hate these birds so much. There's a 125. And a 140. That's a male 140 right there. I am going for that. I am definitely going for that craft. Bola. I need some stones. Where'd that Terra go? Right there. Are you the 140? Yes, you are. Hello, friend. I have a gift for you. Can you hold that for just a second? And then I'm just gonna once in the face. Twice, and down he goes. 2 shots to the nugget from the tranquilizer gun, and sleepy time for the pteranodon. Awesome stuff. And that's a male for my 2 females, which means my pteranodons will start producing eggs. Here's a 125 female, as a matter of fact. So, one. If I can hit her again, she'll go down. Let's see if I can hit her again, though. She'll drown if she goes down out there. It was worth a shot. I didn't know if I'd be able to take her down in one shot or not. Alright, so what do we got in here that we need? Lots of stuff, actually. But what I'm... Okay... No. Alright, I thought that I had my fences in here, but I guess they are out in the boat. We do have meat on us. Let's go ahead and turn that on and let that bad boy start cooking up. Ugh, I missed. Of all the times to miss, it had to be now. Fence, spikes. Right there, we got 7 spiked walls. Let's take those back. Put them around Sir Pteranodon, our new breeding stud, who should be right over here. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. Spiked walls. We're gonna go with a 2. So let's do. How do we want to do this? Let's put one here. Alright, I got 2 left. So this is where we're going to kind of try to pincer it. So there's one. And with the last one, we want to try to kind of make sure that we can get in, right? Alright, we can get in right here. That's good. That'll work. That's good enough. Alright, then I should have somewhere... I had an entire grouping of a thatch structure, right? Let's go find that right quick. Is that on the boat as well, probably? I'm betting it is. We'll start hauling some of this stone out there to the boat. Because we're about to be using this stuff up. Stone, drop all that, drop all the thatch off. Alright, right here. We're going to take this, and these back with us. And yeah. Hey, there's another ingot. Cool. I think I'm only 1 ingot off from being able to repair my stuff. So that's nice. And there we go. All that meat's now cooked up. We're not poor anymore. Hurrah! We're not just surviving. We're eating like kings. My friends. Kings, I tell you. Alright, so Pteranodon is sleeping. Nice and comfy back here. We're going to go ahead and drop down a fancy smanchy thatch thing right here. Drop that down. I should be able to go in and out. Yep. Okay, and so what we really want to do is we want to have this on the front. This is a wall. This is a wall. Roof. And now nothing can really get in there. No dinos are going to try to come through that, and I don't think anything can creep in through these edges. So we should be able to be good to just come in here and do what we need to do with this guy. Okay. So starting stats, once again, we got a 200% on the melee. Let's take a snapshot of this right quick. Save as. Alright. I'll reference that later if I need to. Let me look up on Dodo Dex right quick what we're going to be dealing with for a 140 Pteranodon. So with how we've adjusted taming times, this should take 12 kibble, which means it will only take us 4. And it should take 48 minutes, which means that it will only take us, what, 16 minutes, roughly? It's got 5,400 hunger. I think each kibble does 80, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? Yeah, 80 points of food per kibble. We're going to feed it 4. So 320 is what it needs to drop. So once it gets down to around 5,080, we should be able to tame it. So what we'll do... Ow. We'll come in here right quick. We'll take the saddle off this one, because it's not my good one, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm still carrying this Ichthyornis. I'm eating it before it gets me in trouble. Let's come back over to the boat and grab out the kibble that we need, which is probably going to be about half of what we have right now. We'll need to make more kibble soon, but we can do that very easily now. You know, we're no longer hurting for eggs to make the kibble. We can make tons of it. We're going to stockpile our meats back into there, and let's grab half of the kibble that we have in here out and make use of that. Now for Argents, I believe the eggs for Argents are stego eggs. So if we could go get a male stego, that could potentially go a very long way. Okay. We may not even have to do any kind of narking on this one. He may have enough torp just to hold him over completely. We'll see. But with bonus leveling off of kibble, this guy should jump all the way up to, I think, let me look, probably around level 200 if I remember right. Should gain about 68 levels, 66 levels, so around level 206. So the good news is that with all this fur armor, we're not freezing anymore. Like, even standing out in the rain, just now, we weren't freezing at all. So that's good. Yeah, we just need to go about another 100 points of hunger. Alright, while we're waiting on him to finish up, since the storm did clear up, we've got some spare inventory space. We need to get some more metal to repair our hatchet. Let's go get some right quick via the flyer. And this is the advantage of, you know, just having high-level birds. And with the male bird, what I will probably do is literally turn him into a weight bird until I can get an Argent. And just use him for hauling metal around the island quickly. Yeah, that's probably plenty, so let's throw out the stone we're carrying and the door. We don't need either one of those. Let's hope that the bird's strong enough. Nope, we're gonna have to get rid of something else. Let's get rid of the sleeping bag and the campfire. How are we doing now? Alright, we can starting to be able to move a bit better. Alright, what if we throw out the door and the poop? And I don't really have anything else I can throw out, so let's split stack by 13 and throw those out. Now can you fly? Cool, that's good enough. Well, maybe not. We need to kind of get down a little quicker, so split stack by another 10. And throw that out. Alright, we can sprint now. As long as we can sprint, I'm okay with it. Because since we've already kind of invested into this little dude over here, I'd rather not screw it up. Alright, he's at 5,146 food. I don't really have to narc him at all, but I'm going to. Congrats, Josh, on 105. That is freaking amazing, man. Super proud of you at how fast you're rolling. That's awesome. We're going to have you geared up before the weekend's over, dude. I'm going to make sure of it. Alright, let's run in here. Let's get this metal rolling so that we can, once again, get back to business. Lord business, my friends. Alright, we don't need the bird anymore. We've got the metal we needed. We'll go on some more metal runs soon. Let's get over here. Close this up before some kind of a bad guy gets in there and decides to start eating my dinos. Let's check on this right quick. There we go. That's all cooked up and yumminess for me. So much cooked meat now. It's great. how we doing, buddy? How we doing? Any day now. Almost getting done. Supposing them, that's what we're gonna do. So look, this guy wants to eat him so bad right now. He's like, oh, if I could just get in there, I could have me a nice pteranodon snack. But nope, that's why I've got spiked walls, friend. Specifically so that you can't get in there to eat him. Alright, let's go get back on the pteranodon. And let's get some more metal while we wait. Don't want to be wasting time. We'll go right above him. Hey, I got a level off that. Nice. Alright, there's 50 ore. There's 50 ore. Let's leave the rest here. Let's get back out of here. She gained a level 2. Nice. 3. Let's put it into stamina again. I'm really just purely maxing her stam. Just so that she can be, you know, super flight bird. That's all I really want her for. Did I pick up something else I can throw? Oh, I've got all this meat on me. Split stack amount 16. Okay, drop that. I don't really want to, but makes sense to. Let's go check on our tame, see how we're doing. $5,075. I think we're good. So let's go ahead and drop the kibble on him. 25, 50, 75, 100, and he is done. So we got a 209 out of that one. And if we look, 135% movement, 305 in terms of melee attack. That's pretty dang good. Let me see something right quick. Where is this at? Pictures of Ark. All right, I want to look at his prior stats real quick because I didn't really pay much attention to them. So let's see. Come in here and go to pictures, Ark. This one right here. Let's take a look. Now previously he had 1176 HP. He's up to 1398, 292 stamina. He jumped all the way to 435. Very nice. 180 weight. He's up to 199 weight now. So not much weight gain. Melee damage jumped from 200 to 304, and speed jumped up by 35%. Let's put a saddle on him and let's go outside and compare him to the female. Now the female, you've got to remember, this female was perfect, literally. She was a 150 tame, and I tamed her perfectly with kibble. Oh, that's bad. All right, come over here. Stay. Okay, he followed. Thank you for following. Good boy, good boy. Come here and Y. Perfect. Okay. So what's her weight? Her weight is actually 240. I don't think I put any points into there. I have put several points into stamina for her though, so that she can fly longer. She's got more weight. She's got the same speed. She's got a higher melee. So she's definitely a better bird. But because he's here now, both this one and this one can both now, you know, have babies. She only can carry 168 weight. We could turn her into a weight bird because we have no other use for her anymore. And we can turn him into a weight bird as well. So that's nice. So let's throw some meat in him, keep him happy. He can sit here around the house. You know, he's our new guy. He'll start gaining levels quite quickly if we start flying around with him. So we now get pteranodon eggs. That's the moral of the story here. Look at all these doo-doo eggs. And all this doo-doo to go with them. Doo-doo and doo-doo eggs. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay. Let's head over to the boat and drop the rest of this ore into the boat. This thing is still running even though it has no gasoline. That's crazy. Let's come right here. Pull this stuff out. Small, 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 small. Can I go? No, not yet. No big deal. Okay. Got some fertilizer out of there. Good. Some fertilizer out of there. Good. Oh, there's another small. Very large and human can go in there and chill. And small can go right there. So I just need to put some thatch in that. And we'll get some more fertilizer made shortly. Beautiful. Handy dandy stuff right there, that fertilizer is. Okay. We need to get back to what we were doing a minute ago. And that was getting... We had some... Yep. We still need more of that, but that's fine. We need to make some wooden pillars. I think we need about 4 wooden pillars. Something like that. So let's grab this. Let's grab some thatch. Let's grab some logs. Let's craft all 5 of these. So we're going to use some thatch foundations, so we're going to need more wood. So let's grab this pile right here. And let's craft 7 of these to get us going. Should be plenty. Alright, so what we want to do is get our pillars and get our foundations right here. And how I usually do this is I activate the pillar first. And then I grab hold of the rudder. I will pull up just a smidge and place it. You want it about as centered as you can get it, and that's pretty centered right there, just to be perfectly honest. So we can release the rudder now. We can take our next pillar. And the idea is that we want to snap this down in such a way that it sinks, right? So we'll put this here, and we'll take our next pillar, and we're going to sink it. See how it's shorter? Cool. And then we're going to take our next one, sink that. Demolish this. Can I do another one without moving anything? Because that'd be great if I could. Nope, I can go down to that level, but that's about it. Alright. So now we demolish this guy. We can actually go ahead and demolish this one as well. I may have just made a mistake, but we're about to find out either way. Nope. Can put... Oh, he didn't go. That one shafted me. We kind of got screwed there. That should have been sunken, but it popped up at the last second, and that does happen. So now that one's sunk. Better. Okay, now we want the pillar. We need to get rid of this. And we need to get rid of this. We want the next pillar to be sunken in again, so that this drops down again. There we go. Slightly below it. And I think we want to do it one more time. Just once. And we should be done. So, take our final pillar here. And pull this out. Do we want to go once more? Maybe not. Can't remember. Let me grab a stone foundation right quick. I want to be sure about this before I do it, because if we have it too low, that's a bad thing. It will come back to hurt us later. So I don't want to do this incorrectly. Foundation right here. And I love building rafts. I think they're super useful. I think this is probably one of my favorite parts of Ark is raft building and all the different things you can do with them. I have obeyed the basic game definitions in that my rafts can hold the exact amount of items that you would normally be able to hold in like a vanilla setting. Okay, I think, yeah, we're going to go with it just like this. So we're just above the lip of the raft, right? And yet we still are covering the bottom completely. So what we'll do is right here, we will actually, as we come back towards the... oh, you screwed me again, dude. That's not cool. I want it to sink. This is the frustrating part. I want you to be high. I want you to be low. Just a minute. There we go. That's the height that I want. Alright. So we're going to do a little test here to make sure about something. And I'm going to also be, I'm going to gain a lot of experience off this because I'm building things, Anytime you're building with stone, that's good experience, especially when you're building foundations. So we're up to 300 carry weight, 200% melee damage, 120% movement speed, 20 fortitude. Those are all great things. At this point, I'm kind of starting to raise HP a bit. So let's turn this into a foundation. Now, if I place this here instead of down, yeah, we'll have to think about that. So I think the other raft, the one we just came off of, I think that's the level. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now I've had zero problems. Alright. So you can leave it at this height if you want. To ensure that no dinos can hit the boat. And that's the height we're going to want it at. But this piece back here, you're going to want this one at this height. So that you can still grab hold of the rudder. If you have it at the height of this corner right here, you will not be able to grab your rudder. It won't work. So that one block is going to be a little higher than the rest. Alright, so that said, let's grab some stuff out here. And let's grab some stuff from right here. And let's get some foundations made. We're going to craft 5, that's fine. We'll want more than that, but that'll get us started at least. Alright, we are overweight dramatically. So let's drop some stuff out here. And let's start plugging these in. So these ones that are already here, we can demolish these. But we want to make sure that we're demolishing the floor and not the raft. So be very smart. See, right now I'm on the raft. Make sure you're demolishing your floor, not your raft. Because you demolish your raft, especially after you've gotten some stuff already added to it, you're not going to be a very happy camper. I promise. I've done it. It sucks. No, why did you sink? Of all the times to sink, the one... this game, dude. This game and it's snapping. I should have gotten rid of the pillar. That's my fault, 100%. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3 more just to finish up the base raft. So, let's see, that's 240 stone, and then some wood, and some thatch. Right? How much does it cost each? Yeah, so 80, 40, and 30. Okay, now this one we want to bring up, you know, on level with the others. Beautiful. And now this one. Perfect. Okay, so now this area, this entire area of our raft is protected from dinos. This area is not quite. So what can we do about that? Well, one of the things that we could do about it is we could take something like this hatch and if we wanted to, we could put that hatch down over the top of it, like so. And it provides that, you know, that little bit of extra protection. And you can even take it as far as putting the actual trap door on top. And now the raft is, you know, secure. It can't, this area where the mast is can't be damaged any longer. Right? Unless we open this and then we can come in here and grab control of it. That's the trapdoor. I don't want the trapdoor. And sometimes this thing can be a whore. But I really don't think that that one spot's that big of a deal. I wouldn't worry about that. You can do it that way. I'm not going to. I think this is going to be plenty protected enough by the time I... What is attacking that Brontosaurus? Something just killed a Brontosaurus on my island. I'm going to investigate this. My pteranodons apparently have killed a Bronto. I don't... Okay. We're getting a bunch of free raw prime meat right now. We're going to haul ass back to the base as quickly as we can right now. And throw this raw prime meat into the... I'm so confused. Why is my stego moved? Something attacked my dinos. That's the only thing that I can come up with. Okay, so here's some gasoline. Here's all the raw prime. Turn it on and cook that stuff up. Oh, and once that's all done, go ahead and cook up this regular meat. I am so confused right now. What all these things are doing at my base. They're trying to get in to attack. But I don't know why. Where did my other Pteranodon go? Alright, this is not cool. So dino options. Nope. Behavior. how do I set it to passive now? This is really annoying me. Where is my other Pteranodon? Okay, he's over there. Alright, cool. Let's fucking kill these guys. And they both stole huge stacks of wood from me, so they can't get away. So we're just gonna kill them right quick. Take my spyglass back from that one. This one had like 100 wood on him, thank you. That's really annoying. Alright, let's run back over to the boat. Well, let's get this meat. This should be done cooking now. So there we go, a bunch of cooked raw prime. That was completely unexpected. I don't understand why they changed the dino menu to where you can no longer set dinos to neutral and passive. They probably didn't, but I haven't found where to set it yet, and I need to figure that out before. Because my dinos are just out attacking a Bronto. Brontos can seriously wreck dinos quickly. I could have just lost both of my, brand new birds to that Bronto. It could have completely shreked them. That would have sucked. I would have been very upset. So in the preserving bin, this lasts 7 hours. If we wanted to go for a high level Rex or something, we could look at doing it if we could get enough prime meat. That's definitely a realistic option. What is? Oh, I'm still holding 90 pounds worth of ore. That's what's holding me down. Okay. I can dig it. Alright, Dodo, you don't belong here. You need... Stegos are so annoying because they're heads. Okay, lady. Nope. You have no weight on you, that's why. Okay. We will have to correct that for that lady. Just stay there, please. Okay, weight. This dude's almost over 1,000 pounds of carry weight. That's gonna be awesome. Take that booger with me to go mining here in a little while or something. Alright, we got some spark powder. Throw that in there, light that fire. Let's get our hatchet repaired finally. Throw these ingots in there, throw that in there. Right click and repair, or we could have just hit E. While we're in here, let's turn this off. Let's make an extra axe and an extra pick for sure. We don't need extras of everything, but I do want extras of those. That way I have a second one on hand should something happen that's not supposed to happen. Okay, that should have gotten rid of most of my weight, which is good. Let's see for something right quick. If I were to go after a Rex, I would need, for 150, about 30 raw prime. I have much less. How much raw fish prime would it take? 173 if it's cooked. I have 23 raw fish. I can get more raw fish prime actually, quite easily, now that I think about it. Up, 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 up. What's this dude fighting over here? He's fighting more of those shitbags. So So you can whistle back your pteranodons by spamming the whistle button on them. Alright, so with this guy, my goal is going to be primarily weight. He's going to be my weight bird. That's what I want him for, okay? I don't really need him for anything else. Now, when you're on a pteranodon, you can pop your spyglass out, but just keep in mind, you can't see unless you kind of turn to the side. So there's a bird. There's a 20. Okay, cool. Let's park him down here. And we need to find a way to change their behaviors, including the stego. I don't want the stego moving anymore. So let's see here. Behavior. Ignore group whistles, change distance, change target range, stance attack, your target. Disable following. Harvest settings. Modify ordering group. Here we go. He's passive now. Now, it's not always a good idea to have these guys on passive. In fact, it could definitely get them killed. But as you can see, these guys are all going crazy right now. And that's not good. So I want to hopefully get out of here. Is it these little thief guys? Is that what keeps coming? Yeah, it's this guy. It's trying to jump up and steal stuff. This little bitch just stole my spyglass again. So I'm just going to drop him right there. And now he can't get away. I'll go get my spyglass back in a minute, maybe. I'll probably just make another one because they're cheap. And I don't feel like fucking with it. Alright. So she's back. She's passive. That's what we want. He's now on passive. I definitely want that. The raptor does not need to be on passive. He's an attacker. Let him do his thing. Let him attack. I'm fine with that. If something gets in here, I want the raptor to kill it. So I'm okie dokie with the raptor being non-passive. This guy, I want to back him up so that his tail is not taking up the entire platform because his tail's so freaking long. That's why we have him facing the direction we have him facing, right? The raptor can also sit over here. Now we really just need to box this in where things can't, you know, get access to these creatures. That would be the intelligent thing to do, but we haven't done that yet. So alright, so put our dodos back. Stop trying to move. Not moving anymore, are you, biatch? And how you doing on food, lady? Doing good, doing good. One second, guys. I need to update something on Discord right quick. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, sorry about that. Had to update the guild roster for our WoW guild as we are preparing to do a bit of recruitment before WOD. I'm sorry, before TOS. So, yeah, boy. Good stuff. Okay. So, let's see. We've got a bunch of this. We're going to go ahead and convert these. Alright, let's get some more weight on this bad Mamma Jamma. He gains about 6 points of weight per level. Once he crosses 240, he's better than her. But her weight's nice, dude. I did not realize that hers is that nice. We have a crap load of fertilizer. Crap load. Haha. Egg, egg, egg. More poop, more poop. There we go. Got more fertilizer baking now. That's good. Alright. Do we have anything on this dude? Alright, he's gonna get more weight. Look at all these mayho berries. Mayho berries for life. Mayho berries for life. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna have to make some feeding troughs soon to start taking care of the dodos. Look how long this thing has been burning for off of a single gasoline. It's I mean, that thing is so awesome. What I think I want to do is I want to get another fabricator, which gets made in a smithy. Now that I think about it, okay. So we need to make another fab. All right, fab. We need 35 ingots, 20 cementing paste, some spark powder, some crystal, and some oil. Let's go grab all that off the boat. We've got a smithy on the boat, so we'll make it here. We're going to put this fabricator in the house so that we make sure we're set. Alright. So we've got some ingots here. Let's drop this into... Oh, beautiful. That was ready to go. Makes me happy. Makes me a happy lad. So we just need the ingots. So there's 12. We need 15 more ingots. So let's cook these up. Light the fire. Throw that in there for now. Okay. I'm kind of sad that my birds killed that Bronto though, because, you know, that Bronto was kind of epic just chilling out around my casa. Alright. We're doing fantastic on fertilizer counts. That's good. Look at all this just from those couple of little plots. Alright, let's toss these in here. Toss these. So that would limit us to 26. We need more. Let's open this up a bit. We got some rotten meat. Alright, let's put that there. We have almost a full stack at this point of this, and then we've got even more mayhos in here. We have so many mayhos. But almost a full stack of dodo eggs. We may be able to get an oviraptor soon, which would be awesome. Okay. So at this point with this boat, we want to probably, I would say, extend it. Let me think about this for a second. How do I want to do this? I know I want to use Dino Gate. Alright, we need some thatch roofs right quick. So let's make... Alright, so I've extended this out on this right hand side. Now we're going to go under here and we're going to start tacking these foundations on. Now you don't have to do it. See, that's, you got to be careful of that right there. You don't have to do it from underneath. You can actually do it from up top, but it's just a bit easier. So we need to make one more because we just made a mistake. Right? And then at that point, I'm going to consider, you know, how big I want to actually make it. I'll show you why in just a second. So we're already starting to get a little lower on stone. Not a big deal. Yeah, it's absolutely worth it. Yeah, go ahead. Every second you don't have that, Josh, you're losing exponential seconds by not having it. Alright, what we want to make next is a dino gate, okay? And this is where it's going to start to get a little more, what's the word? Difficult. Because we want to be very careful about our placement. I want to check one thing right quick. Okay, so what I think I want to do is I want to go I probably want to go back one behind where I'm standing right now. I don't know that I need it to be this wide. I need to make the dino gate look first. Is what it comes down to. So let's see here. Dino. Wrong one. Right here, dino gate. Okay, so for stone dino gate, we need 280 stone. So we're missing the stone. So we got to get the stone. So this guy's put on hold for the time being. Now, if I shrink this a tad, let's take one tier off of this. Right now it only goes 3. I think I want it to go 4. So, I mean, we're going to have to go get more stone no matter what. But 1, 2, 3. Alright. So with that said, I can now increase the length of the boat to where it's 4 long. And I think that's more along the lines of what I would want to do. I'm so fat and slow right now. So fat and so slow. Now the taming boat doesn't have to be quite as outfitted as this other boat, but we're probably going to be doing some mass changing to the other boat as well in terms of how the layout is. Because in that boat, Grats on 106 by the way, Josh, is what my I am. If this boat is set up correctly, I should be able to house a fabricator, multiple refrigerators, and a industrial grill inside of here. So I need to pay attention to this. Alright, so stone dino gateway, we just need some wood. Let's grab some wood, there we go. Okay, we're going to build one of these stone dino gateways right quick. Now we're going to want a second one of these, but first things first, we're going to go look at just how big this thing actually is, okay? So stone gateway. Yeah, so that'll work. So I think we need to go one off the back and maybe one forward in terms of stone here. So we're gonna have to go gather up some more stone, is what is the long and short of it. Alright, cool. Let's drop this stuff off. We want to get our weight down considerably, so let's drop off anything we don't need. Alright, so at this point we're going for stone. Stone's heavy. Let's start rocking this dude. .106, Josh, you are moving. That is awesome. Good job on the leveling, Josh. He's doing fucking fantastic, man. He's at 106 already. Well, we got him started right because the second he got his character created and purchased or whatever, there was an invasion up and I took him through it as quickly as we could. Hey Shock, when you're done running with D, I want to have a combo. Alright, we're at, what are we at on this bad boy? We're at 218 out of 217 pounds. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to toss this in. We're going to toss that in. That's plus the saddle. Alright, we'll take this in half and toss it out. Can you fly? Alright, he can fly now. It'd be a whole lot nicer if he could sprint. So let's go ahead and toss that out. It's not worth it. It slows us down too much. Alright, what we want and what we need is a quick drop spot where I can come and just throw stuff out. So let's roll over here to the boat for just a second. I don't really like making these very much, but we're going to this time. They're not really worth it in my opinion, but it's, you know, in anywhere that the number of structures matters, they're not worth using. You're better off just building smithing tables, smithies. But for an external storage that I can just throw things down on, it's gonna work. So let's come out here. We're gonna put this down right by the, you know, where the dock is here. Can I get this up here at all? Alright, maybe we're not. Maybe we're gonna come up here and we'll just set this down. We'll set it on here for now. Alright, cool. Let's go get stone, my fine friend. Gotta get this guy some level so he can get some actual weight. Alright, let's go ahead and take all this stuff back. While my dude here can still fly. How am I starving? Those rare mushrooms, by the way, very useful for a lot of things, but also a very amazing food source. What level is this trike? 15, we're killing it. That fucking bird. Are you kidding me? I hate these fucking birds. You just stole 90% of my fucking equipment. Start fucking putting my equipment on the damn dinosaur so that the birds can't steal it. It's ridiculous. Fucking bitch. Lost all 23 of my rare mushrooms and my fucking hatchet to that fucking bird. So goddamn annoying. Alright guys, I'm going to be calling it a night soon, but while I do some offline play, you know, tomorrow, before I stream again tonight, whenever, I'm going to continue working on that trapping boat, and I will have that to demonstrate for you guys, hopefully tomorrow. If not, we'll finish it up tomorrow. So as always, thanks for watching. If you liked it, like it. If you'd like to see more, like it. Click that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Laters.